Hi Ali, how you doing today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good to see you again. I know we ran into each other in the office.
Likewise.
Yeah, so how was your weekend?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Good. What did you get up to?
Oh, not much. Just hanging around with the family.
Ah, fair enough. How's the kids? I remember you saying you had 3 kids.
Yeah, good. Keeping me busy with the grandchildren.
Good. Nice to hear. What do you reckon we get down to business, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome. Well, as you know, I'm Adam. And hopefully I can grab your services today and we can work into selling your house. What do you reckon?
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, today I'm hoping that I'll be able to get you to sign up, but how about we run through some stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well, what I've sort of pulled up here is your listing and a bunch of other things. Do you have any questions that you've got to ask me at all?
I guess most importantly, how much do you think my property is worth to sell?
Alright, well how about we have a bit of a look through. I've pulled up your property listing here. So now the features that I've sort of got, I'm looking anywhere between 850 to 880. I know when you originally came in, you were only looking for about 810,000.
That's correct.
I think we can work a little bit higher just because I've checked out the market and it seems like there's a lot more we can get out of the market. How does that sort of sound?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, so anything else? Any concerns?
How about the rental return?
The rental return? Oh, okay. So I've sort of looked through your rentals and pulled up a bit here. Bear with me one moment. Alright, so we've pulled up the sort of rentals around your area. And what we're looking at, now this is going to be entirely up to you. This isn't sort of my option. I can always advise you into what I think might be good, but at the end of the day, this is going to be your decision. Now I remember that you said that you were tipping 70 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm thinking, and this is only my sort of opinion, you do have some options coming into rentals. I wouldn't recommend it just because you're wanting to get into an aged care facility.
Mm-hmm.
Your options are that you could try and make it work because obviously getting into your aged care facility that it will slowly pay off your weekly rent there, or if you do have a lump sum, it just sort of depends on what aged care you're going to go into. But because of your age, what I would recommend is outright selling. Then you'll get a lump sum. Then you can just see that off into your golden years. But look, we'll run over your rentals originally. Now I've pulled up a couple in the area. So you're sort of looking around Endeavour Hills, Rowville, Dandenong North. You might even know that property. And another one in Rowville as well. So look, one of them, these are all sort of similar to your house. You're looking at sort of $370 a week, $550 a week, $620 a week. What do those sort of numbers relate to you? Now that's coming in every week. So whether you choose to sell or whether you just choose to rent, what would those sort of numbers look for you? Just in general, how would you feel if that sort of would look coming in?
That's probably what I'm aiming for, anything around that
Yeah.
number.
Seeing as you want to get into an aged care, is renting something you are looking for or you would prefer to sell? I mean, as my preference, I would recommend selling, but that's going to be entirely up to you.
If I do rent, what's the commission to manage the property?
So we would take a slight little amount out, just through property managing fees, that sort of thing. But I think I'd probably prefer to convince you, just being in your 70s, that maybe we look at selling. The best that we can sort of look around now, maybe you might get $400 to $500 a week, and then we just have property managing fees on top of that. But what do you reckon? We'll take a bit of a look at the sale, and because I know you're only looking at 810, so I reckon we can get a good 50,000 more. What do you reckon we have a look at that?
And if we do decide to not go down that route, are you negotiable on your commission?
Look, our commissions are sort of set. I'm not trying to piggyback on anything else, but what we might just start with it, if we have a look at what the sales, because I really think that's the way that we sort of look down there before we go on to commissions and looking and that sort of thing. Seeing as I'd recommend that we sort of go for a sale around this area, especially because Dandenong's starting to boom up being so close to the city, because it's only about 27 kilometres from the city, so that's really going to work in.